So hello everyone. So in this video we are going to talk about constant keyword. Okay, const keyword you can say constant keyword you can say the full form of const is constant. Okay, so keyword in JavaScript. Okay, so in the previous video we have already discussed that what is the variable, how many types of variable, that is a global variable, local variable. Okay, then how to declare the variables using where keyword, let keyword. Okay, and how many keywords do you have in JavaScript to declare the variables? Okay, so and what is difference between the let keyword and where keyword? Also we have discussed what is the declaration versus definition. Also we have declared that what the difference between local variable and global variable. Okay, so in the previous video you have discussed all the things. Okay, that might be some people have confusion, so that we have discussed more about the variables. Okay, because this is the base part of the programming. If the variables declaration, variables implementation, variables use case, the student or the programmer have understand clearly, so there will be no problem to write the program. Okay, so only the constant keyword was remaining. So now in the variable part, okay. So now we are going to discuss about constant keyword in JavaScript. Okay. So we have made there are some bullet points. Okay, we have all made. Okay. So now we can discuss. Okay. So before that, there are a lot of points we have already discussed. Okay, and now we use the term. Okay, but not going to describe. Okay, so if do you have any confusions related to that, so go to the previous video. Okay, and watch that video, and then come to the this video so you can understand. You can watch that video first. Okay, and then you can go to the previous video and then you can watch, so might be it will be uh, you can get a more clarity on that. Okay, so here we have made some bullet points. Okay, what is the constant? Okay, what is the const? Why do we use to why do we use to declare the variable using constant? Okay, so here first point, constant keyword used to declare constant variable in JavaScript means that it is not uh, uh, describing and explaining clearly. Okay, that might be the chance that you cannot get clarity using first bullet point. Constant keyword used to declare constant variable. Okay, in JavaScript. So means that what is the constant variable? Okay, so constant means you can understand. Constant means static. Static means stable. Stable means you cannot change or cannot modify. That is the constant. Okay, so here we have made second point. Okay, so syntax, how to declare the constant variable. We need to use const keyword, const, and that already have discussed that how to declare a variable. So we are using const keyword to declare constant variable. So what is the variable name here? Constant variable is name. Okay, and what is the value is here? Ramlalji. Okay, and that value is assigned to the constant variable is name. Okay, so in the name we are assigned Ramlalji as a value. Okay, so variable name is here. What is the variable name? Name. Okay, and the value is Ramlalji. And what is the which type of name variable is? That is a constant type of that variable we are going to define. Okay, so we have already defined here constant name is equal to Ramlalji. this so you can understand. Okay, and then that is the syntax. Okay, we use that syntax to define to use constant keyword. Okay, and we will use when we once we run the live program. Okay, so no problem. So constant variable here already here mentioned constant variable in JavaScript. Constant keyword is used to declare constant variable in JavaScript. So here you have defined constant variable that cannot be reassigned a new value. Okay, means we cannot change the value. Ramlalji cannot change the value in the name. Okay, if suppose you are going to assign other value, name is equal to xyz, so that cannot be happen if we have used constant keyword. So that is indicating constant variable that cannot be reassigned a new value. Fourth point, constant variables values that cannot be modified or changed once it's defined. Okay, so we have defined, so we cannot change. Okay, so might be this confusion, this word once it's defined might be confuse some people. So let's remove that because uh, in the definition and declaration is the different things. Okay, so we will discuss in the uh, letter of that. Okay, the ones with the bullet point have discussed, then after we will discuss. Okay, so here the constant variables value that cannot be modified or changed. Okay, so here Ramlalji cannot be changed to other values. Okay, that is indicated. And then for fifth one, constant variable cannot be redeclared. Okay, so already we have discussed now. Redeclared is allowed by the let keyword, but variable cannot allowed to redeclared. Okay, where keyword cannot allow to redeclare the variable with same name. Okay, but let keyword provide the facility that you can redeclare on. Okay, so that is same here. Constant variables cannot be redeclared. Okay, like where cannot be redeclared. Okay, same constant variables have a block scope. Okay, block scope means let keyword has a block scope, but where keyword do not have a block scope, where keyword has a function scope. So same that constant keyword, constant variable have a block scope like let. Okay, let keyword has a block scope. Okay. Sixth, seventh point, constant variable must be assigned at the time of declaration. Means if you are going to declare, so you have to assign the values, otherwise it will throw. We will show we will show I will show you. Okay, in the console. Okay, on the console just after discussing this point. Okay, so constant variables must be assigned at the time of declaration. Okay, you cannot declare and then after you are going to assign, so that will throw the error. Last point, constant variable do not support hosting concept. Okay, so in already you have discussed now where keyword supports hosting concept, but let keyword has and do not support, let keyword do not support the hosting concept. Okay, so that you have to use first you have to declare the variable and then you can use let keyword. Same if you want to use constant variable, so you can declare or define first, then you can use that constant variable, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, so here this is the certain point, so you can understand what is the constant keyword, why do we use constant keyword, what is the limitations of constant keyword. Okay, so might be some points will be creating confusing. Okay, confusion, so you can watch again. Okay, this video, and might be some people have some confusion, so let's discuss on the console, so might be a chance that you can get some clarity. Okay, so constant variable if you are going to declare constant variable, so what do you need you to const keyword, const const. Okay, so let's go to the console and open the console. Okay, here so, so now here let going to discuss it. Const name, my pet name, my pet name, my pet is Ram Ali, but now they are not available with me. They are not present with me. Okay, they are staying at home and I am outside of that home. So I am I am missing of my Ramlal. Okay, so no problem. So my pet name is equal to Ramlal. Ramlal. Okay, so now your console dot log, so you can use my page name is okay, so you can see here my page name is Ramlal. Okay, now let's go to the another point. Okay, suppose we are not declaring, we are not defining, we are going to declare only. Okay, so you have used na my pet name, so it will not throw error. Okay, so might be throw, but if not, so let's change the name. Okay, that my pet dog name. So I have also a cow. Okay, so my pet is also cow, but that which we are talking about my pet name, my pet dog name. Okay, so now here we only declared. Okay, we have not defined my pet dog name. So you can understand now declaration and definition. If you are going to, if you are getting any confusion related to declaration definition, so you can watch the previous video. That is a separate video, so you can get the clarity. Okay, now so what will be output here? Already discussion of constant keyword. If you are using constant keyword to declare declare constant variable, so you need to use, once you are going to declare, at the time of declaration you should assign the value, but here we are not assigning, so it will throw error. So here you can see uncaught syntax error, missing initializer is constant keyword. Means if you are using constant keyword, so at the declaration time you need to define that constant keyword, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, so that we have declared here and defined that value, and then printing the my pet name is Ramlal. That is the point. Okay, so this is the 2 point. Okay, and now yes, third point is that once you have defined the constant variable, you cannot change. Okay, or cannot modify or cannot update the values constant variable. Okay, so here in my pet name is Ramlalji, and let's try to update my pet name is equal to my pet name is equal to Ramlalji, very very smart and lovely. Okay, so what will be the output here? It will throw arrow, it will generate the output here. You can assume little bit it will throw error, because if you are using constant keyword to declare constant variable, so that cannot be reassigned or rechange the values of that constant variable. So it will throw error here. Line number, row number 2. Here you can see row number 2, column number 11, that assignment constant variable at. You cannot reassign or modify or change the values of constant variable. Okay. And now we already said that constant keyword has a function block scope. Okay, block scope. Let's copy this. Okay, block scope. So here and now we have tried to access outside of the block. So that is possible? Not. Here let's change the name, because we have already in the previous example we have used, so it will contain the console, so it will not generate error. Okay, so here my pet, let's update the new keyword. Okay, new variables. Okay, and then here we have constant variable. So constant variable like let is block scope, not a function scope. Okay, so what will be the output here? It will print this Ramlalji, but here it will throw line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and column number this, that will throw error. So you can hear uncaught reference error, my pet name is not defined here. That my pet name is not defined, row number 5, column number 31. That is indicating that constant keyword here block scope. Okay, so might be this example is not helpful for that describe the block scope. So might be some people that confuse. Okay, so let's discuss with more example using function. Okay, so function function testing constant constant variable here variables explanations. Okay, explanations here, and then constant, and let's here Ramlalji is 2 years old. Okay, and then C1 C1 console.log here. Okay, and here print. Okay, and if true, so CNST constant Ramlalji. Okay, let's copy this console, paste here, and print name, copy here outside of the a block, so that you can understand the block scope. Okay, so here if you use where keyword in the previous video already discussed, that can be accessed outside of a block, but constant or let has a block scope, so that cannot be accessed outside of the if block. Okay, so here we have declared one constant variable. Okay, and then here constant variable, so that is constant variable is local for block scope for this function. Okay, and that constant that is the block scope that is defined if inside the if block, so that will be the local for function if if block, so that will be the local for if block, and that cannot be accessed outside of if block. We have tried, okay. And here that is the year, that is the global of the if block, so that we can access inside the if block, okay. So here, okay, but we have tried the constant nmm, we have tried to access nmm outside of the if block. So let's execute, okay. What will be output? It will be executed till here and it will throw error here because that is the constant keyword we have used, and constant keyword have a block scope, not a function scope, okay. So it will be not be able to access outside of the block, so it will throw error here, okay. So let's call the function, okay. Execute here, you can see here console constant year is equal to 2, and then here console nmm ramlalji, okay, and then year is equal to 2 and line number 11, and print that nmm is not defined constant variable, okay. So that is the that is indicating constant variable has a block scope that cannot be accessed outside of the block, okay. And same if you are trying to access constant variable here, so outside of the function, so that cannot be accessed. So that is different things, okay. That is not example of block scope, but yes, function scope, okay. So if you are using where keyword also, that cannot be accessed outside of the function, okay. So no problem. So that is not best example, okay. So that is indicating here is not defined because here is not defined outside of the function. It's inside the function, whatever you define, that will be accessed inside the function, okay. So that is the main thing, and that is a block scope, okay, that cannot be accessed outside of the block. But in the previous video we have used where keyword, and that where keyword where keyword we have used to declare a variable, so that variable uh, we are able to access outside of the block because where keyword has a function string, but same let keyword that cannot be accessed outside of the block. So that constant is the block scope, okay. And let's discuss one more example with constant that cannot be renamed, okay. So here we have declared a constant year, okay, and now redeclaration is not allowed, but here we are redeclaring, okay. What will be the output? It will throw error that we cannot redeclare, okay, because it already had declared, okay, 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 might be, okay, no, no, that is block scope now, so that we can redeclare, okay, no problem, we can redeclare, okay. That is a block scope now, so inside the block we can declare, but that will be not access outside of the function, okay. So here if we are trying to access, so it will print 2, not, it will not print ramlali because inside the same like that let your block scope, so in that block scope it is the accessible inside the block but not access outside the block. So JavaScript controller will check, okay, here is equal to 2, and then if true, then okay, constant here is equal to 2, okay, okay, then it will print outside of the if ramlal here, and then it will here is equal to 2, you can understand, okay. So but they are saying that constant keyword is not allowed to redeclare the variables, okay. So suppose you have used here let, okay, yeah, you can use while, okay, and now you are going to redeclare here, so it will throw the error that redeclaration is not allowed, okay. Very yes, okay, okay. Okay, it is allowing the declaration. Okay. Yes, it will allow now. Yes, yes, it will allow now because we have used a global variable and we are using local variable. Okay, here. So let's update some example. suitable example. Okay, here we have used where, here we use CONST because that it will a local scope now, so it can declare using same name of global. Okay, but if you have used the global as a constant and then inside the block, so it will throw error. You can see here na uncaught syntax error, identifier here already been declared. Okay, so that is the redeclaration is not allowed using constant keyword, you can understand. So that is the things, and hosting is not supported by constant. Okay, like where once we where so JavaScript will be internally defined on the top of function. We have already defined in the previous video. Okay, and then so that is the constant keyword do not support have the hosting concept. Okay, so video is too long, like 25 minutes. Okay, so now I am uh, stopping that video. Okay, so if that video is going to helpful for you, so you can like and comment. Okay, and you can add some motivational comments for me, so I can okay think that okay I am going in the right path. Okay, so thank you so much.